Grand Rising collectives, and welcome back for another collective love reading. This is what your person don't want you to know. This is what they're hiding. Oh, this is what they're hiding. Look, I sing, all right? That's part of my channeling. So if you got a problem with it, don't fast forward. Just leave, all right? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But this is what's being hidden from you with your person. The person that's on your mind. The person you've been dealing with, all right? It is a general, however. So only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. I invite you to like, share, and subscribe and to hype this channel up. Happy Born Day 2025 to the Sagittarius. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all right? So let's see. I pulled you 3 cards facing down for what your person is hiding, what they're not showing you, okay? Because sometimes silence can say a lot of things. Sometimes you really don't know. You're left confused. So let's see what the first card is. Harmony. It says peace, balance, friendship. Solitary. Withdrawn. Somebody is staying to themselves. Lonesome and single. Nourish. Self-harmony, self-growth, comfort. Somebody's working on themselves. See, these are all the isolated I need to work on me energy. See? Harmony, solitary, and look, you got a twat. What's that? Nourish. See? Somebody is alone. It says single. See? Single, lonely. It was a lonesome. See? Somebody by their lonesome self. And underneath the bottom it says new beginning. It says new direction, fresh start, change, chance. So maybe someone is preparing to come back around. For some of you guys, you may have thought that this person, since you're not with them, because I feel like somebody's alone. They're not with anybody. I feel like this is kind of like the, I'm getting the hermit energy where someone has the hermit and the hangman, where someone has totally pulled back from every other situation because they know that they're tired of doing the same old stuff and getting it. I feel like somebody's soul is tired. Have you ever felt that way where your soul is tired? Check it out. If it's real that we reincarnate, then you know all of our souls are tired. But the average person does not know how to release it because the average person continues to run outside themselves to nourish their soul, but you can't. It comes from within. So this could be somebody here who is isolating themselves because they know that they have to change. You know, and I'm sure that if this person is going through this time, then I feel like this person is reflecting on a lot of their choices and a lot of their actions here. Now, someone could very well want a new beginning with you, but they don't want to come the same way that they left. Because starting out this energy, you got the 7 of Wands. Someone may be empowering themselves. They may be willing. Somebody may be focusing on back. See, 8 of Pentacles. Someone may be wanting to come back around when they're their best selves here. You got Temperance. You have 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, but I'm going to take uprights and just clarify. Now, I feel like this is someone here who still feels connected with you. See? Because there's the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, I'm saying they're not with nobody. They are single. They still feel like they belong to you is what I feel like. See? See? Ooh. So some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, a Leo, Scorpio. Look, there's Justice, Leo, Libra. You have Temperance, Sagittarius, Justice, Ace of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Where did we go wrong? And tell me, can we fix it? Look, there go that Hermit in the reverse. See? Somebody's going to come out a better person. Wow. I feel like somebody's taking their life. Somebody's taking control over their life because they're not happy repeating this. They're tired of themselves. I feel like somebody, if they were doing toxic things, So let's see. For some of y'all, even though you're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, someone could be preparing for something serious. Like someone may be going from a single person. They may be thinking single. Somebody is staying alone. And I feel like when they come out of this, they're going to want to build a relationship. So you have the Seven of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You got the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the Wheel of Fortune with Justice, Aquarius, and Libra. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. That's Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. So let's clarify and see what your person is hiding, what they don't want you to know. Yeah, I feel like someone really had to stand up, 10 toes down. Look at them. Someone had to, it's like, this is a tough decision, but I feel like someone is finally taking aggressive steps towards a change. And it comes from sacrificing. So in order for someone to be alone, now they don't have to be alone. You got Temperance here. But I feel like someone feels like you're worth it. You're worth them putting in the work to earn your trust or to earn your love. Because someone hasn't been happy for a very long time. And they may have taken it out on you. So let's see, Spirit, what is this person hiding? What does the collective need to know? What don't they want the collective to know currently? Ten of Pentacles. Two of Wands in reverse. So why is the Seven of Wands here? What are they hiding from the collective? Clarify the Seven of Wands. Three of Wands. This is someone here who is planning. Could also be somebody wanting to come back around and prove themselves to you. Moving forward, because there's the Sun. Could be a Leo. Someone has been enlightened here. I feel like someone wants you to know that they really are sincere, really serious about you this time around. See, there's the Hierophant. Like, I feel like this person has had a whole spiritual upgrade, because it does say peace. Like, I feel like this person may have been surrounded by just friends, nobody romantically, because I feel like romance gets them in the way, gets them in trouble. And they may have isolated from everyone because I feel like somebody's soul is just tired. See, and there's the Moon. And in this time of isolation, they're connecting with spirit. It's like somebody is surrendering because they can't take it anymore. Could be a Pisces. See? There's Judgment. See? Told you, somebody's been fighting this connection and fighting the spiritual divine plan against their own will. But there's the Four Wands. There is something divine. See? Your Emperor gonna come back an Emperor, honey. Wow. Page of Swords. And I feel like you inspired this person to change. Y'all probably had to, because if we see the Emperor, then you probably acting in the Empress or vice versa. But even though James Brown said that this is a man's world, granted, but it wouldn't even be a world worth living in or existing in without the woman. It's something about that woman that can love her man. She can give him strength where he felt weak. And I'm not trying to take the place of the man's own inner strength, but that's why you got the yin and the yang and the man and the woman, okay? Because it just fits like a glove, especially when it's under harmony, when it's healed and it's healthy and not toxic. Because I saw the Knight of Wands, so I feel like this is someone realizing they're going to have to change their player ways because time is running out. How long you going to do this and expect someone to be here for you like that? Because people are getting older, and I'm telling you, people are starting looking for stable connections now. But not just they're starting to think about long-term relationships. So why is the Five of Cups here? Somebody has a lot of regret. Somebody feels like they wasted a lot of time. See? And there's the towers. See? And look, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. See? I told you. See? See, when they start waking up, they start realizing all the time they put off because they thought they was on top of the world. See? But I feel like somebody's realizing, because you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So someone may, like I said, if someone is staying away, they're not staying away because they don't want you. They're staying away because they don't want to come back the same. Because if they come back the same, they're going to keep on taking you around their roller coaster ride. And I feel like spiritually now they're being held accountable because you got judgment. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for this Five of Cups? It could be a Scorpio, a fixed sign. Like there's still lessons to be learned. Look, and there's the Nine of Cups. I feel like somebody know that they hurt you. Look, there's the Three of Swords. And there's the Knight of Cups with the Star. But they can heal you too. See, that's so beautiful. Did you just hear that? See, a real masculine, if whatever wrongs he did to his feminine, he can heal her. And she can do that, but y'all got to come together. And that's why that Emperor showed up with that Four of Wands, because your masculine wants to make right whatever they made wrong if you give him the opportunity to. Now you have what? Justice. Could be a Libra. Somebody wants to make it right because, see, and there's that Queen of Pentacles again. Seven of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles. They're coming out of illusions and confusions because somebody wasn't ready to grow up is what I feel like. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here for justice? Somebody wants to commit to you. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Now you remember this is the most potential knight in here because it deals with longevity. It deals with stability. It deals with something that's consistent and reliable here. Honoring you. See, there's the is it this? I keep getting, I think this is the Three of Pentacles. Look, and there's the Ace of Pentacles. And there's the freaking King of Cups. Oh my God. I feel like someone was taking the time. Wow, there's the Ace of Wands to heal themselves. See, and there's the King of Pentacles. See? OMG. This person gonna end up marrying you. So if you ain't heard from this person, don't panic. Just keep on moving forward. Somebody needed to work on themselves. That it had nothing to do with you. Everybody has to deal with their own inner demons. Because if not, it's going to play out on everybody else. Eight of Pentacles. What is hidden from the collective with their person? Like somebody may have really been putting their work in behind the scenes. See, there's the Four of Cups. There's the Nine of Pentacles. And there's the Hermit. See, they ain't been with nobody. They isolating themselves. That's the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit, see? But they're lonely. But I feel like someone is learning discipline. This could have been somebody here who was only out for what they wanted. They were selfish. They didn't care of who they hurt. And so I feel like somebody could have just been very, very selfish. And I feel like someone is learning that you can't always be impulsive. You can't always, because every action has some type of reaction to it. So this is, wait a minute. That might be the Four of Pentacles. Stability. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here with the Eight of Pentacles? Could be a Virgo. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is what they feel like they missing out on. Because of how they did you. It was one-sided like I thought. See? See, this person is coming off of this break. This person has learned some things. This is why they coming back in as the King of Pentacles. To your Queen of Pentacles. With the Hierophant in the Sun. Oh, they know. They can feel it in their soul. See, that's why that Knight of Wands in reverse. Because that's probably how they was. Wasn't wanting to build nothing. And then even when they was getting what they was wanted, they still wasn't being fair. Yes, someone has a lot of regret because when you start waking up, you can no longer hide behind your ego, your success, your degrees, your bank account. No, when spirit steps in, you can't drop it off at a daycare. You got to deal with it. And most of the times we don't like what we see when it's ugly. But that's the only way you're going to be able to heal is you got to face it. And so I feel like this is the time where a lot of masculines are having to face their demons in order to be happy, because they're not happy. Why is Temperance here? Could be a Sagittarius. Clarify the Temperance. So this is moderation, balance, but this is somebody here who wants you. They want to be back with you. They miss everything about you. But I feel like they're at a point where they got to earn it. There's the King of Swords. So this is someone here who is, they hide their feelings, but look, there go the Hangman, see? See, and there go the Lovers in the reverse. Like I said, they probably wasn't offering nothing. See, there go the Knight of Wands, see? And there's the High Priest. See High Spirit on them? And there's the Chair. Somebody, I feel like somebody has a lot of regret. Because once again, somebody may have projected their toxicity on this connection, but someone is being forced to sit down and be still. Because somebody may have always ran to another situation instead of just sitting your tail down like a real man and facing it. This is going to make somebody a real man. So why is the Queen of Pentacles here? 4 Wands. It's a twin flame. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody may be removing the blockages. Look, there go the Two of Cups. And there go that Temperance, and there go the Ten of Cups, see? Ooh. Look, and there go your Emperor, see? Somebody gonna end up marrying you. If you've been dealing with some karmic masculine for a while because they had to go through their issues, they was going through their growing pains, somebody is finally at that age and at that level of wisdom and spiritual understanding where they're ready to settle down. Why is the Ace of Cups here? This is what they're not telling you because they're going through stuff themselves. But it's going to make them a better person. It's going to make them someone worth having. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Justice. So I feel like somebody don't want to miss an opportunity because they go to Ace of Cups in the reverse. I feel like what this is saying is if they messed up at first, they don't want to mess up this time. Could be a Libra. See, there's the Fool. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Could be an Aries. Something has changed and something is coming back around. See, your Emperor, Aries. See, Page of Swords. Like I said, someone was in denial, very prideful. But look at them, Two of Swords in the reverse. Followed by the Strength card. See? Yes, somebody's coming back. Even though you walked away from this person, somebody is it's almost like somebody wants to earn you. They're not going to manipulate you. Somebody know you had every reason to walk away from them. And then for some of you guys, this person is doing a whole complete turnaround. Could be a Leo here. Why is the Strength here for the Wheel of Fortune? Someone wants another chance, see? Because there's that Five of Cups again, because somebody regrets it. I feel like someone feels bad because they did not acknowledge you when you were there. They were so full of themselves and dealing with their own demons that they let their pride and ego get in the way. And now that they're having these spiritual awakenings, spending all this time alone, somebody's realizing. I feel like someone is just like hate themselves. But I feel like they're not over you. Nine of Pentacles. But your person wants to come back with a better version. And there's the Six of Swords, but it showed up in the reverse. Someone can't move on. I feel like someone don't want to have to go out there and meet someone new because no one compares to you. Now that they get it, see? Queen of Cups. You was trying to love this person, but they was being... See, they go to Four Wands in the reverse. You got the Four Wands up here in the upright with the Queen of Pentacles because for some of y'all, they know that you want a commitment with them and that you're not here just to be... for somebody to just play with the Knight of Wands. Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody walked away. I feel like you walked away from them and it changed something. See? Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. It activated them. You may have even had a conversation and spoke your truth and moved out the way and pulled all the way back. And if they were prideful, they went out there in the world and they had to learn the hard way how to treat people so that they could be humble. And so, but I feel like this is a conscious decision that the masculines are making because, like I said, they're taught that their souls are exhausted. They're so tired and they're not finding a sweet release in the world. They're finding it from within. So for some of y'all, your masculine is coming back around a better man just to get you back. Please like, share, and subscribe.